I don't know what to say.
Oh shit! Hey, clip that.
No,
Photoshop. I mean, do something. Get it.
let's go back to the Jerry McGuire chinwag.
I might
We
go.
didn't. We didn't finish it because he was making a point about
Oh, if you remember the
people
point.
settling. I do remember the point when the guy was giving, "I love my life, I love my wife," dude.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about that
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I said that that's bullshit because what's your name, sir? The Canadian guy.
Not
He
for
came up
him.
and
He seems happy.
he no, but he came up and said what reality is like. Like he has a business, he owns shit, he has the payroll. Like it's not ever like the way you show on TV where he's sitting there in a suit, but talking about I love my wife, everything's great. It's the reality is like
Well, he's a salesman, so he has like the least responsibility out of anybody in the company.
see, yeah, just from that perspective, where I have no fucking idea.
I'm not
So
sure
Yeah,
about
if
that
you're
because if
good,
you
you're
don't
either good
sell
at.
nothing,
That's just it, though. You're either
that
good at
is
sales or
true.
you're not. And if you're good at sales, then you're
You're like
selling,
that,
and you're the best guy, and everybody, you know,
yeah.
the the CEO and the president thinks you're the best thing in the world. Or you don't
yeah.
sell, in which case you're not going to be a 55-year-old guy talking about success if you're not good at selling. You know,
That's true.
And it's a movie.
you're going to
I know.
end up working at 7-Eleven or some shit.
I know a lot of guys in sales, real estate agents, car salesmen, and they're fucking good in sales. I mean,
Yeah, they're just good.
The gift of gab.
That's what they call it.
It's not just gab though. You got to have the right amount of compromised morality too to sell shit to
Yeah.
people that they don't need for an inflated price, which is what capitalism does.
And then there's that.
Yeah.
I've been in sales. I've been in sales before, and I got to tell you, it's a dog eat dog fucking.
You're still an incel.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. Or you're on an incel.
And then when it's a young
channel.
man's game, when you're a young man working against other men who can sell, then it can get nasty.
Cutthroat.
Well, I guess you could say whoever said I'm still in sales. I guess you could say being a renovator is a salesman's job because, I'm always hustling. I'm getting work. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say I'm a salesman, if you will. I mean,
Who calls you a salesman? How dare they?
Well, he runs his own business, so in that way,
Well,
he
he
has to
actually
be a
said you're
salesman.
still an incel, but
business.
it was just a joke.
Oh. Yes. This is
He's a
banter.
contractor, so the work he gets is the work he sells.
A good salesman always makes sure that the contract is fulfilled.
yeah.
True, yeah.
Out here for
Part of the business
contract.
development, they would call that business development.
Next year, I'm taking some time off of work next summer, and I might go visit Corey Haim and George Romero's grave.
What?
Yeah,
Corey Haim?
Corey Haim is Canadian. He's not. He's buried outside of Toronto. Yeah.
But Corey Haim is alive. Oh, that's Feldman.
Corey Haim died
When?
in his 20s.
back
A
in
while
two,
ago.
Okay, Mandela.
No, of course. Like
Corey
a couple
Haim-
years ago, right?
Corey Haim died back in 2018 or 2020.
Yeah. Recently.
Oh,
Relatively
wow.
recent.
So my Corey Haim, I remember when Corey Haim died the first time
Where?
in like
In your
early
hand?
90s.
Was he
No,
assassinated?
man. Listen, y'all, for real. The two Corys, Corey Haim died like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Kind of like
18.
y'all remember listen. Y'all remember the Silver Spoons dude?
Nope.
Shit.
Ricky Schroeder.
Ricky
Yeah.
Schroeder. It was another one. River Phoenix. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
You remember
Joaquin-
River Phoenix? No,
Joaquin's brother.
was it his brother?
The Joker's brother. That was his little brother. Or he died
Shut
when
the
he was.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He recants the story of when he was running through fucking like Hollywood to get to where River was at.
Arguably, he wouldn't have the career he had if his brother had survived.
I swear,
Because
man.
River
he
was the
fucking dope.
popular one.
He was.
But he's got a lot of talent though.
He does,
Yes,
but he
sir.
always played second fiddle to River.
And he also has a hair lip.
Well,
Yeah.
after River Phoenix, what I'm saying is like back in the Gap, I only had the white boy crushes because that's all that was on TV. So
Racist.
River Phoenix and the two Corys were my favorite. So I'm telling y'all,
What was
that
your
other
favorite?
Corey been dead. But they somehow, when Corey Feldman was getting in all that fucking trouble, they was telling stories about how him and the other Corey was talking to each other and getting together and shit. And I'm like, how? But
That's what
lo and
Feldman
behold,
was
y'all
What year did
telling
Joe
me
Corey die? What year did Joe Corey die?
like 88, 89, like a
Fuck
long
off.
fucking time ago. No lie, man. No lie, Mandela. I'm through with it.
I bet you had the Lost Boys on repeat.
Well, Corey Haim.
I love the fucking Lost Boys. What you talking about, man? That's
Driver's
that
license.
one.
Driver's
What?
license, or when he gets a driver's license. What's it
So
called?
So next summer I'm gonna go visit Corey Haim's grave.
Why would you take off work to do that, though?
Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Next summer I'm taking some time off work and I'm gonna go pay my respects to Corey Haim and George Romero, who are buried in Toronto and outside of Toronto.
Did you know them, or what's the connection?
I'm a big fan of George Romero's zombie movies because he got tired of the Americans and he came over here and he got his Canadian citizenship.
Typical.
Oh, so it's a Canadian loyalty
There's a
thing?
lot of anti-Americanism
We
from
got
other
Jim Carrey though.
Americans.
It's a
And
good
I'm also a big fan of Corey Haim. I grew up watching the Lost Boys and the Two Corys and Drive and Lucas and those movies.
Would you watch Deadpool though? Are you watching the Deadpool movies? Like a Canadian who left and like.
I just seen the last
Are you gonna be
Deadpool with
listening to
I love
Brian
Lucas
Adams?
too. Lucas was good too.
And the thing is, I just read, and Corey Haim died broke. And in fact, some celebrities raised $20,000 to ship his body back here to Ontario.
Oh my goodness! Lord have
They
mercy.
raised the money, huh? They just didn't have it laying around, huh? Okay.
His
Denizen wasn't his friend. He wasn't friends with Denizen, Lily. Come on now.
So I mean,
What the fuck? Hold up. Go
I was
back.
making a joke. That was a joke because, like, saying you have
Remind me to push your ass down later.
Oh, okay.
Remind me.
Are you going to be listening to Loverboy and Brian Adams on your way when you're driving?
If you ever loved a woman, you let her hold you. Brian Adams is a great artist. I think, even for a Canadian.
He'll definitely be listening to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I can't help it if George Romero changed his citizenship to Canadian. Hell, he was in. His last zombie movie was in Port Dover, Ontario. So
good rating.
You sound pretty proud of it, though. I mean, he must have made some kick-ass movies.
So you've never seen.
I heard Shania Twain.
You've never seen George Romero's movies? Chick on the Bottom.
I think I've seen George.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure you have
Lily.
I wouldn't know if they were his movies or not. I don't think. Or would
Derek, Lily, Derek.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah, I've seen you in chat before.
What up,
He's a real gobshite.
You know, Shane Cohen is Canadian.
So yeah, I mean.
So you was telling me about would it be a movie I would know? Like name a couple.
Have you ever seen the black and white Night of the Living Dead?
Oh my God! So no.
Good answer, Lily.
Watch it. It was filmed in 1969.
Go to another movie. Which is another Romero movie?
Yeah, I've seen
Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead.
All right. No. But I know of Dawn of the Dead. I know of those movies.
That's the guy he's talking about.
He said he makes zombie movies, so I kind of got the genre.
Right, it's not that many, but he was somebody. I know that an American geezer fucking made the. Well, I guess okay, it makes sense. He still got that pedigree in there, you know.
Yeah, I've seen those
more
movies.
or less mainstream. It's going to be harder and harder to be a good salesman.
Yeah.
Because
all you gotta do is get on TikTok these days. You can sell anything.
When I was working, I worked alongside a salesman, two of them brothers, and the reason why he was so successful is because he was on the barn team or the farm team for the Yankees. So his popularity or his they in sales, I guess they recognized it was recognized how he
was a what for the Yankees?
He wouldn't play for the Yankees like the team that we see on TV. It's like the farm team, like the one below, like the ones that are like just
like the B team or whatever.
Yeah.
Double A or whatever they call it, Triple A.
In his office, he has a fucking a damn near life-size portrait of him in his uniform. And motherfucker never played for the Yankees, but he uses that to he plays golf with the motherfuckers that are I guess he come in the morning, you see him in the morning, and he leave by 9-10 o'clock, and you wouldn't see him for the rest of the day. He do that every fucking day. because he was a salesman.
Okay.
So yeah, he had like
What was he selling?
His business, bitch.
Well, motherfucker, you making it our business, so you supposed to know the goddamn answer.
It was the glass shop. I think. I mean, that's what had to be. That's what I knew. I was there for that.
Oh, the
Yeah.
glass shop.
So that's what
Memories.
they had like the in the city they had like the like Michael Chevrolet or Toyota, where they had all like the vehicle contracts, and I'm not sure how far it spread out to like the insurance companies. So like the insurance dudes I don't know, he had a cool life is what all I saw. And he was old as fuck. He was just as old as the guy who was on the movie. Like, his brother was even older. But they were in like button-up shirts and fucking coming in just smiling and shit. Old too. Like it must have been that way their whole time. They probably got dirty.
I have pussy for Denizen if I can figure out how to turn my camera around.
Pussy what?
I know it sounded crazy, but
I would never.
Okay.
I would never buy Toyota.
Probably in the camera settings.
But a lot of people do. A lot. I mean, they sell their shit out.
Pussy
like
for Denizen.
Like, constant fucking what do you call it?
I don't know.
Cars come in and out.
Yeah.
People love them.
It's just a car.
Right by the passenger side tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have superior gatito spotting skills, though.
Whoever said Toyota's just a car, you're
That's
right.
Come out, pussy, so we can see you. Come on.
I don't know. It looks like an attachment. I mean,
why are you under the underwear?
Where the fuck is my cat?
Neo. Clock it.
Yeah, all I gotta do is rattle his
cage. Turn the monitor on.
I got what he wants. I got his cat crack.
Damn. They make cat crack.
Love the woman.
As
it's catnip wasn't in no. Look at that. I didn't even say a word. All I did was shake the box.
Okay.
What was that song that was on?
Oh no. Let's see, which button is it? This one.
I like how he wouldn't let you pet him either, because he's like, "No, we're not playing that game where you bait and switch, mofo.
Yeah,
I came for treats. I'm getting the treats."
That's right. That's
it.
exactly what he did too. It's like, fuck you, you ain't touching me until you feed me something.
Typical fucking cat.
Yeah, this stuff's like crack to him, dude. I swear to God, he just
goes. It's gonna ruin his life. How dare you? What are you doing?
Why is that funny? Why? What happened?
It is, dude. I just sat there and rattled the thing. I didn't even say anything. I just
shook. You should be prosecuted for that.
He came running like a missile.
Lindsay's losing her shit over something that happened.
Oh, yeah?
What are you saying?
I don't
what
know.
happened?
Is the cat is dead, right? No, it's not dead, Lindsay. What the fuck?
Somebody leave.
He was just chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, Denizen.
He was facing forward, and he had his paws, his front paws, tucked up behind his back paws to stay warm.
Yeah, they do some crazy shit when they lay there.
Hey, if you guys ever had, I don't know if you're into candies at all, but if you have a upset stomach and whatever, sometime these ginger and coconut candies are grubbing, man. If you ever get
I'm making a point never to accept candy from strange men anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this medical misinformation.
Yeah.
I mean, the last
he's
time
like, it was fun when back in the 80s, but not anymore.
Fool me once.
I saw. You know what?
Man, fucking 3
I think you had to have a van, like one solid color van too.
Yeah, white van or black van.
You ain't too literal.
Fool me once, can't get fooled again.
You fooled me twice, but
He said.
I'm sorry, Neil. I'm sorry. Neil, I'm sorry.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me again.
Neil, I was just busting your balls, man. I had to say that when you offered the candies. I'm sorry, brother.
Oh no, he understands that. I think Neil understands his banter.
Yeah,
I think,
I mean,
yeah.
you said about candy, so I just had to throw that.
I don't take it personal, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I think you know if you're not even a cold-blooded one if it was personal, huh?
I mean, I'm quite sure Denizen accepted candies from strange men when he was younger. I'm sorry, but
Really?
Yeah, Halloween.
Halloween's coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I say something about Canadians earlier or something?
No, you didn't, man. I'm just questioning your American.
This fucking guy is
Where
going
did I
bad
go
Gemini.
wrong? Where did I
I
go
think we
wrong?
were saying lacrosse was a women's sport. I think we were taking the piss like that somehow. That's what we were talking about.
So
No,
you
just
guys,
sound gay in a motherfucker.
so you guys going trick or treating this Halloween or no? Yeah, but
No, but I remember I used to go down to this one block in my
I'm
city, and
dressing up as a guy in a wheelchair for Halloween.
I'm going as Donald Trump.
Stephen Hawking. You should go as Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
I don't think he could fold his face up like it for real.
Come on, Lee. You literally. Come on.
What?
I'm having my own comedy show in my head. I'm sorry.
His face is folded up.
Mhm.
Or it was.
What happened?
I might be going dressed as Ron Jeremy for Halloween.
How close are you
Brown
now?
chicken, brown cow.
Oh,
Brown chicken,
One.
brown cow.
you lit liquor.
Or the dude from The Sopranos, Tony's second in command there. Or what the hell was his name?
Fat pussy. Remember
No, Dante Silvio. Yeah.
that? No. Luca Brasi.
No, you're talking The Godfather, man.
Sorry, I was testing.
Don't test me. I know my mafia movies, man. Don't test me.
All right. Take it easy, Luca.
Man, I'll show you helicopters.
We don't need to see helicopters, Lily.
Lily, you got a dick? I didn't know you could do the helicopter.
That's a good one, dude. That's a good one. Nothing.
What I do?
Nothing.
You said you show us helicopters. I'm like, I didn't know you have a dick. Fuck.
I would
No,
What?
but you failed because that was from Goodfellas, Mister. I know my gangsters.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, I got you. Got me.
That was so obscure, though, lady. Come on now. I'll show you helicopters. Yeah, you set him up for that one.
Yeah, he's like, you want to see helicopters? I'll show you
That's my
helicopters.
girl.
They was following them all day. You don't remember
That's all
that?
the money we had, Karen.
That's from Goodfellas.
She
Oh,
flushed that shit.
What sort of, yeah,
She-
I gotta come home to this.
See, now the floodgates are open.
Oh, get your fucking shine box, you prick, you dickhead.
No, wait a minute. You laughing at me? What'd he say? You laughing at me? You think I'm funny? What'd he say?
Funny how? Funny like I'm here to amuse you?
No,
Funny how?
you're the one who said it. You tell me. How am I funny?
Like I amuse you? Like I'm here to amuse you? No, you said it. What's his name? Oh, it was Henry, right? It was all Henry.
Spider.
Yeah.
Spider got shot.
Hey,
Spider
hey,
got shot in the foot. It was Henry that said he was funny.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Henry. You might flip under pressure. My best one is like, that's all the money we had, Karen.
Man, he was serious too. Boy, I'm telling you.
All you had was I see
Oh, it was
helicopters.
life or death.
No, I know the
It
whole
wasn't.
movie.
It wasn't even just money, right? Like
That's why
he needed that money to get away from the mob.
they were
Well,
gonna kill him and her. After that.
They gave him like $17 and told him we'll see you later, some shit for the rest of his life. Whatever they gave him,
I would have been
that was
gutted.
it. Turn his back on him, man. Hurt my feelings every time I see it.
And you know,
Arguably, that was Karen's fault, right? Like that was
There
why he
you
was
go
so
with
mad.
that shit, Denizen.
He panicked.
and I'll tell you
I'm
guys.
just saying.
Yeah, it's a fucking whammy.
I'll tell you guys.
Well, it's always the means, right?
I'll tell you guys this right now. The real Henry Hill wasn't well respected on the streets of New York.
But he still walked around there when
It's called
Derek-
being a
'cause
rat,
Derek knows he was-
motherfucker.
He was
He was a
slinging
rat.
back in them days, you know.
He was
Everybody
a
was
dirty
gone.
rat.
Nobody
If
wanted
you
to fucking put.
If you listen to Michael Franchese's podcast and those guys that are coming,
Can I be asked?
they'll tell you that the real Henry Hill was not well respected.
Well, obviously he was a snitch.
And he wasn't all the way made. He wasn't madeable. He wasn't makeable. What do you call it when you can't be made? He wasn't makeable. I don't know.
He was a mutt, no, a Mexican. I'm kidding. I can make that joke.
I'm still trying to figure out why he wasn't makeable.
Because he was
Italian.
Because he's not full Italian.
Yeah, he was Irish. He was full Irish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you said there was a name you couldn't name.
But the Irishman, did y'all see the Irishman? Some white dude in they ain't even white. Some Mexican dude that I was fucking crazy about. This sounds like a white dude.
Henry Hill's mother was 100% Sicilian, and his father was Irish. He couldn't be a made man because he had Irish blood.
That's what it was. Yeah. But the Irishman,
there was no blood. He could have mixed it with the Italian, right? He could have been anything but Italian.
De Niro was the Irishman.
I grew up with a Tacoma version of The Sopranos, and they loved me and another guy, but we could never be part of their family because we were white.
Right.
Kids, you know?
Oh man!
It's because Henry fucked up. His wife fucked up.
So you say Henry fucked it up for everybody?
Well, I know his situation for sure. I'm not sure if the house of cards was gonna fall eventually, but his situation, his wife. Oh, but him too. He shouldn't have started that. He shouldn't. They told him don't sell drugs. That's all what we do. And what do you do? Just like Eve, Adam and Eve. Took her ass where she was supposed to go. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm serious, but that's exactly what he did. Took his
Look at my shoes, Mom. Aren't they great?
Shut up. No one wants to see your goddamn shoes. What do you got? Jordans on? It's all can see. The other night.
You failed too. It's from the movie.
What?
She said you look like a gangster.
Well, how did I fail? See, you got to test in your head, Lily. You got to give me the.
Look at my shoes. Aren't they great? You look like a gangster.
What movie are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
That's Goodfellas, man.
Thank you.
So how I failed
the beginning when he's a kid.
Okay, I know. He wore shoes. I thought it was a whole outfit.
He's stupid.
Didn't he have a blazer on too?
He had on a whole get up, boy. He was dope, but to his mama.
All right, I'm going to talk about the horse getting found in the fucking bed. But I'm only going to talk about the curtains and say you failed the test. You didn't know what it was a scene with the horse.
I don't know nothing about the curtains. What about the curtains?
Exactly.
How many curtains? Shoes? What's it? Does the curtains match the drapes or some shit?
The ensemble doesn't mean shoes.
Or is it the carpet? But he just wanted her to look at the shoes.
I said Jordans.
I got nothing to do with that. What was you talking about anyway?
I thought I was fucking around thinking that you were really, not really, but I think I just went to the literal. I was doing you, actually.
Really? All right.
I was being repugnant.
My cat's like, meow, Shane, meow.
Oh, he's a 40s cop. And in England, English are the only people who say copper. Like Americans will never refer to a cop as a copper. Like the way that Bugsy would do it, like air copper stadium. It's some crazy thing. It's wild.
I thought they just made that shit up.
No, like I've heard
people really talk like that.
Not like Bugsy, but like they would refer to a cop like how we call them pigs or like whatever, like whatever we would call. Their reference is a copper.
And that's supposed to be an insult?
No, it's just what it is. Well, maybe I'm sorry. That's not. It's just like they're. Okay, I'm saying now how we wouldn't say it, but it's weird because it came from here. What didn't it? Well, the Bugsy.
I guess shit. So. Yeah. But we say the dicks though over here.
I think we all scream 5-0 or like 5-0's right there. Watch out. I think that's my default.
12. It's that's 12 and the dicks.
Nobody says that here. You freak.
You're a damn lie. Yes, they do.
Well, maybe
especially 12.
See, I wouldn't know what the hell you're talking about.
See, country. That's because you white.
You country as hell.
That's because you white, JB.
That's because you country.
That's that white part of you. I'm telling you. See, you can't even do it. Denizen, do it for him.
That's your biased opinion. Who says I can't do it? But you running the test and
that was good.
She's like a Judge Dredd.
You've been working out. You've been working on that for a long time, JB. You still on that.
You know nothing about that. Oh shit! I'm gonna. You're killing my fucking high, bleeding. Can you give me a break?
Well, just relax. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute.
I got caught out this shit. And I fucked you up too. I said 9. I didn't think I
think
said
it's
it
a
right.
good time for a music break.
I might start singing and shit. Yesterday, I think over at Chubby's, he started playing the song, and I went right into Green Day. Do you have the time to listen?
Oh yeah, there we go.
And I think he let it play, and I was just singing Green Day over a different track. It's crazy. But
Did we lose Lily?
she better go back up here. Not better. I'm not forcing you to do anything, really. But you better hold on. I was playing the song the whole time in my head, and I'm at that part of the song. I might be speaking from that.
Have any Haitians tried to eat you? No.
What day is it? Like I fell asleep.
I'd love to see somebody try to grab this, snatch this cat up. That'd be funny as fuck. It'd be like, fuck their shit up.
So I took this what is it? What is this called? Need some fucking light in here.
Let there be light.
Blueberry nightcap. It's got all the.
Was that weed?
Yeah. I drank it, and it got me high. Didn't make me sleepy at all.
It's sativa then. Maybe hybrid.
What?
I said sativa, hybrid.
No, it's. I would imagine it's indica if it's supposed to make you sleepy.
But it didn't make you sleepy. Or did it say it's going to make you sleepy?
So you got high off of it. Yeah, that's cool. Did it get a good buzz, or was it?
Yeah, it was a good buzz. I mean, 12th Man kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really He took at it like you usually.
I thought Gemini was going to be okay, but I guess I really pissed him off with something because he just. I have no idea what he was saying, but he was mad.
He was tripping, man. I was getting a little pissed at, for a second, It's like, dude comes in and starts, saying all that shit, but, people didn't even know.
Does Gemini do politics and economics, or does he just stay on like personal stuff?
I've never seen him talk about.
Let's go ahead.
I don't know. I've never seen him talk about anything except people he doesn't know on the internet.
It's like when he was losing the argument, he went right to the personal attacks. And you're like, what the hell? So it's what it seemed like to me.
That's what it seemed like to me. Like he was just in personal attack mode.
And he was talking over you as soon as you would open your mouth, bro. Sorry, I'm not doing it right now, but it was the wildest thing. He was like,
I know I fucked up Denizen's rant though. It's like, goddamn, man.
But they do that all the time.
He went like 2 or 3 minutes long. Who knows how long he would have went if no one interrupted him?
Yeah, I did.
I forget who it was. It might have been Imperious, but I think it was like 7 minutes, just nonstop. And it was right after that person, complained that they weren't allowed to speak.
I think I was on your panel when he did that.
You haven't been to Paul Enslaved lately?
No, I've never been actually.
He can go for a long time.
Stop!
Every time.
Like me.
Every time you see him.
Stop.
Oh, he was talking to Neo?
No, my cat. He's just using my bed as a scratching post.
That's what I meant. It was Neo. That's Neo. Are they spelled different, or are they spelled the same? Like the N-E-O?
His is just like the movie, and that's, mine is N-I-O. It just makes me mad, you know. He's just being pissy because I won't give him more treats. So he's gonna do his nails on my bed, you know.
Yep, and he's hitting you with his tail.
He
You
is.
know he's displeased.
Yeah, he's mad.
Oh yeah, what are you drinking?
Just orange juice. I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink.
It looked like a shake or something.
No, it's just orange juice. Regular OJ, because I get low blood sugar because I don't eat a whole lot. You know, so I use orange juice as like an antidote. So when my blood sugar
juice. It looks like craved coffee.
It probably has
it looks like
it's 100% pure orange juice. That
looks like Lassie to me. Actually, is what I was gonna say.
Neo shit in it is off.
Yeah, I just need. It's like an antidote for low blood sugar. That's all.
Like in that movie, Still Magnolias, when Julia Robert.
Well, actually, it happened to dude in Godfather Part 3, I think, or 4, because like he was talking to the priest and he was confessing and he had like his sugar loss and he needed candy and.
They induced that. I think they karate chopped him in the throat. 3, I think. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Sort of like that.
You're supposed to take orange juice when you're tripping shrooms or.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Or acid. You take acid sheet.
I just put them in capsules and take them. You know, that's the easiest way for me to do it.
The posh way, the bougie way.
Yeah, I just pack them like through 250 milligram capsules. Eat about 4 or 5 of those. You're on your way to Mars. Yeah.
We would buy them and they would do nothing to us. They'd be like fake and shit. Like people would have like that.
I got a buddy here that converts it into a pill now. So it's like it's almost like a little microdot sized pill, you know. But
in hindsight, I don't think I've ever had a good trip like that. Like, I don't think I ever had one that was like I could look back on it and be like, man, that was like parts of them were good, but never through to the end or acid or mushrooms.
Yeah, I got the little pill right there in that little container. It's a little blue psilocybin pill, man. It's and you eat that and like in 20 minutes, your 5-hour ride to Mars, man, and back. You know, it's just like.
So you take the blue pill, huh?
You get it by space.
It fucks you up too, dog, for like 5 straight hardcore hours, and then it just all of a sudden you'll be sitting there high as fuck, and then you'll look around and think, wow, I'm not high anymore.
You hit the permit.
Yeah. It's kind of nice. I like that.
Can't find the save for later.
Hey,
you were going to play the song, weren't you? Save for later.
You know, what used to get me going to Mars right away was that diesel smoke they used to sell.
Yeah. Really? No.
Or spice or whatever they called it.
Yeah, blue diesel or what?
Man,
sour diesel.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'd feel like I was like being like pulled down and into the earth or something.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the way this wedding cake kind of makes me feel. Like fucking hey, boom.
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah, 32%. That's a big hit. In THC. In flower. So that's pretty strong. I've had some that was like 37, but this is pretty powerful. And it's like got like four. So I'd have to look on the thing. 4 point something cannabinoids. It's got a nice mix, so when a couple of bong hits and you're just fucking blown.
Do you have a gaming mouse?
Huh?
Do you have a gaming mouse?
Yeah.
Brandon,
what kind is it?
Huh?
What kind is it?
A gaming mouse?
Get that people.
I don't know.
Mine's called the Red Dragon.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, or something like that.
I think I'm about to buy the Red Dragon right now.
Yeah, I think that's what this
is. This is first world shit right here. This is what the elites get to do. I'm kidding. Lily, you still there? Where's Lily? Is Lily still gone?
Her phone might have died. Her phone might have died. The other night I was up on a panel and freaking all of a sudden my internet went down. And it's because they do maintenance like in the middle of the night. So I couldn't do anything, man. My TV was stuck on one channel. I had to watch it. And that was it.
That usually happens in the middle of a gaming tournament.
It sucks, man. It's right in the middle of multiplayer. You got a bunch of guys in your mosh pit, and all of a sudden your internet fucking just freezes.
Yeah, or you're in a Texas Hold'em tournament or something.
Yeah, no shit. And you got all your bonuses that are on timers and everything, and that you got, and they're wasting it. It just fuck. I get so mad. I want to throw that controller through the fucking screen. I mean, it is what it is,
My heart bleeds for you guys.
Dude, I got a serious game collection, man. I really do. I probably got well over 1,000 games, at least, if not more. Probably about 100 or so just on the PS5 system.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You never found one that you really liked, huh?
Yeah, I did. Fallout. I worked for them for Bethesda for 2 years, and in BioWare. And matter of fact, I didn't even know. I'd heard about this years back, but I didn't know BioWare was still really doing anything. But they're coming out with Dragon Age in October 31st, so I got that on pre-order. But I used to work. That's why you see the posters from them. I used to do a lot of shit for them. So it's
cool. You can put some music on Denizen. What the hell?
I even got their company T-shirts with my name on it and shit. It's dope. Yeah. I did rendering. I put like in Fallout New Vegas, for instance, it's like it's over in the desert kind of area. So what we did was we rendered like buildings, grass, trees, bushes, stuff like that, into the game.
How did you do that?
Huh?
How did you render
over the internet? Was CGI work with computers just over the internet? Worked from home. Then we did beta game testing. Yeah. And that's how come I got all these, man. Because like when they would send me the finished product to test run, they would always send me 2 on each console, 1 to open and test run, the other to keep for my own deal on both PlayStation and Xbox. So that's why I've got like all those collector editions, man. Otherwise, that you're talking thousands of dollars for that shit. I mean, some of them are still sealed. A lot of them are still sealed. Like from Sucker Punch, because they're a studio that's located right here in Seattle. Yeah, they sent me Infamous 2 to test play before it came out, and it was really cool. So I got 2 collector editions of it, and one of them I opened, and the other one is still sitting up there sealed. It's probably worth the money.
The reason I know the word lobotomy is because of that movie. I would never have known it.
I love gaming. I really do. I like it because I'm into like, computers. I like, not you, bitch. Shut up. And
dancing like that. How dare you? Okay. Oh, she said thank you. You got her.
I'm going to ask you to
computer. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, don't talk to her like that.
Goodbye.
Oh, you're not supposed to go to bed, man. Come on now.
Man, I hate that shit. But yeah, I mean, I still got a lot of games that are not even open, guys. So like, if you've got like old PS3s and stuff,
talking about?
I got a lot of games if you're interested. Never been open. I got an edition of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the Codex edition. It was only released in UK, and you can look on eBay how much that game goes for, around $1,000 sealed. Yeah,
I might know somebody who would love to get it to chat your, or how do you say it? But okay, that's good to know. I that's cool. Unopened fucking limited edition, special edition, fucking what console? PlayStation?
All of them.
Fucking
PC too. I've even got probably 100 PC games too. Mainly RPGs. Yeah. I like RPGs. They're just like a story that you can play into, like in Skyrim.
What is RPG? Real?
It's a role-playing game. Where your actions in the game have consequences. So like you can kill anybody you want in the game, but if you kill the wrong person, you may not be able to finish the game.
Like the butterfly effect?
Sort of like it, yeah. You know, you can't. It's really neat. That's why I like it. You know, you can play an evil person, and there's evil storyline. But for the main storyline, you know, you got to be careful, you know, in your actions. People won't talk to you. They won't share information. They're going to barter with you in the game. You know, that's kind of what I think is cool, you know.
Right, that's Larry. He shot Harold. I ain't fucking with him.
Sort of like your consequences have, you know, outcomes.
I love playing my Call of Duties, my Medal of Honors, and especially I love Fallout and Fallout New Vegas. Oh my god.
Yeah, New Vegas is killer. All the DLCs are my favorites. All the DLCs in that game were just off the hook.
I mean, I was playing Call of Duty online some years ago with some dude from one of those Middle Eastern countries, and he goes, "Die, you American pig!" And I'm like,
I've had people in the game go, "Allah Akbar," you know, it's crazy.
And I'm
how does that feel? Yeah, how do you feel? I'm not American.
Yeah.
So you don't feel no kind of way if they go, you American pig, die, like it's like, you know. I would think the being called American is that an insult? I would think that'd be like the biggest. And then
there's actually some parts in the game where the freaking characters, if you're playing the campaign, will say that very thing to you: "Die, you American pig."
But do you think they know they're taking the piss that way? Do you think because they're insult because they're saying that die part because they're not even thinking that the American part is the bigger insult? Like, imagine if they knew that Canadian and American
they're doing the worst. Well, think about it. If you were the bad guy and you were the freaking against America and you hated him and you were at war with them.
Well, he's a Canadian. Or I mean, like, well,
yeah, but they don't. But to them, we're still fucking dogs.
Yeah.
But do you think he would ever say like you Canadian? Put like a Canadian in that phrase?
Well, it's sort of like how freaking the white people put people of color into that phrase, you know.
So do you think they'll ever say Canadian, like or anything else, like, but as the way they say America?
No, right? Because to them, it doesn't matter if I'm American or Canadian. To
them,
my country's still imperialist, capitalist pig.
But still, like a civilian, like they're not going to shoot you any harm because like you're not doing anything, like all right.
It doesn't matter because we still went over there as a military force.
Who are you talking about?
And supportive force, you know, like if they brought in like depended and supplied, they had soldiers that were active.
How far do you think Canada would go if they like a war went on, like like Canadian America?
If we were called to war, we would go all the way, man. We've never backed down from a fight.
So like the Indians, like fight to the death.
The only thing is the Canadians don't have any nuclear weapons. They're non-nuclear country, so
no.
Strategically, what the hell are we gonna do with it? I can't blow Canada up. That'd be. It would have to be like the old school with blunderbuss and shit. Don't shoot to see their whites of their eyes. That'd be crazy.
Hey, spit cut. Just so you know, we beat you guys' asses in the War of 1812.
Yeah, so, they burnt down the White House, man.
So you guys aren't the reason my country fucking exists.
My country too, by the way. But America's my country too. So
I'm not saying anything bad about your country. I'm just saying it was just a question. Like, well, how like what do you think would happen?
So spit cup, you better go back to your history book or go back to school and get educated.
Is there a spit cock in the chat?
Yeah, because he fucking said, someone tell this guy America is the only reason Canada exists.
Oh, come on.
What? No, that's not true.
Canada's Canada. It's like it exists. Yeah,
Canada's just a lot of land, man. Just a big land mass. It really is. It's so
we have more land and more lakes per capita. We do.
Yeah, it's huge, dude. It's like
raw people and shit. You know what I mean? With different teams. Like he said he likes the Detroit Lions. Oh, because you live right there, right? Is that what you like them?
See, the one thing the Canadians do there is that they have all of that nuclear detection and all of our back covered, dude.
Come on.
If the Russians try to attack with missiles over the pole, it will most likely be the Canadians.
One hand washes the other. Especially at it's like the home field advantage. Like that's how would we not play that way? You know.
Yeah. Canada would be watching America's back, basically.
And vice versa. You know what I mean? No one's going to come in. It's
well,
like the same.
Of course, because they don't have nuclear weapons, and knowing that they're part, a defense force of the NATO, sure they would. Of course they would. But maybe America would have to defend.
Imagine if like one day like Canada takes over. If Canada was America, like all the way down to the border, would be Canada. Like all the states no longer.
You know what cracks me up over this border shit? Oh, all this shit's coming through the South, man. Coming through the border in the South, right? We need a wall.
That's how it always is, isn't it?
Doesn't say a word about the open Canadian border. Dude, there's a freaking town up in Washington where all I got to do is walk across the street and I'm in Canada. The only thing that tells me I'm in Canada is there's a mark in the road that says international boundary. There ain't no motherfucking immigration stop. You walk across the street and you're in Canada. You walk across the street, you're in America. There is
some sort of border. There's some sort of border patrol at least.
No, dude, it's going right straight across the street. There's no fence, no line.
It could be open. But I'm saying,
and I'll tell you, I know for a fact that the most of the naughty immigrants come down through the top. They don't come through the bottom. They come through the top.
There's naughty people everywhere. I'm sure ours go there too, especially down south. I've known if I go to rent to Mexico, but you would rent to Canada if you were smart, right?
It's a wide open border, dude. It's freaking wide open from coast to coast. Nobody says a word about anything that can come through the top. It's Mexico, and what's the difference? There's no difference, dude.
It's a little what do you call it? Like an obstacle you got to go through.
Dude, I actually had a guy that was here in Seattle that came over to visit with a friend. And he knew I was a Canadian citizen, and he didn't have like a passport because he snuck into America, right? And he was trying to get back across the border to get back into Canada. And he asked me to help him, and it was like, no fucking way, dude. How he even got into our country, he came through Canada, dude.
Can you just walk across?
He was like Iranian or...
he wasn't trying to come over here either. Oh, yeah, that'd be hard, yeah. Who's that guy?
It's a wide open border, a northern border, and nobody says a word. I just think that's funny.
But see, somebody of Iranian descent, he even knew. It's suspicious, I suppose.
I mean, Canadians are good people, and they like.
I'm saying crossing over here,
but people who fly into like Vancouver from overseas land, and they come in through the border, or they come in on boats through the freaking boat, and they land in Canada, Upper Canada, and then they come down and cross the open border. There's nothing stopping them. Nothing. They're not even it's nothing, dude. I know. I used to play rugby up there every week, man. And it's just.
Have you ever played lacrosse?
When I was little, yeah.
Oh, wee lad.
But I played wheelchair rugby up there, man. So
rugby, they do have the compilations of the hits.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty brutal. I don't know how the motherfuckers do it.
I broke my leg, like 16 times? No, 14 times playing rugby.
In wheelchair? Wheelchair rugby or rugby?
No, we know wheelchair rugby 14 times.
Broke my leg. Yeah. I would imagine that's just a violent sport.
Yeah, it is, dude. And when you're paralyzed, your legs kind of go everywhere you want. Shit happens, man.
So, like when I imagine a broken leg, it's not all gruesome and shit. It's like somebody hits it and then it cracks it. Somebody like maybe swell a little bit.
It's gruesome. You want to?
Oh my god!
I got
no. I'm good. I can't watch it like that. Like when people like videos of people like in car accidents or like skateboards and shit. I can watch some sort of but specific ones I can't. Like it's I have to look away.
The picture I got is when I broke my leg skydiving.
I can't watch that.
My last jump because it really fucked my leg up. So it's pretty booming.
I love watching things like that because when I'm depressed or whatever, or just need I honestly love watching people's fucking misery and pain. I really do.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a
like
George Carlin. That's a George Carlin.
Do you ever call it?
If I fucking, I can't imagine. I can't tell you how many times I've laughed when I watch Jackass. When I'm fucking depressed or I'm down, I swear.
Oh yeah,
that's not misery and passion.
Did you see the one where he jumped out of the plane with no parachute and his shorts on? That was crazy shit.
I love the one where I love the one where they fucking put the fucking scorpion or whatever on fucking Steve.
Oh yeah.
I know. Whoever's on top of you, Neil. When I'm down or depressed, I love watching people's pain and misery. I really fucking do.
Yeah.
Have you ever caused any misery?
Actually, yeah. When I was getting high and drinking, yeah, I've caused some pain and misery to other people.
What does it mean creating like a drunken creating like?
Well, when you're getting high and drunk in your mom's house and she's watching you slowly kill yourself, that's causing somebody you love pain and misery.
Okay, yeah, I understand now.
I just like watching train wrecks, man. I think it's kind of fun.
Me too.
I can watch a train wreck.
I can remember Faces of Death back in the day.
Oh yeah, me too, man. I remember that fucking game warden that was in the boat fucking that alligator, and that alligator was like, I ain't having it. Pulled that motherfucker in and ate him up.
That's a nightmare, dude. If I was that guy, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
My grandpa would put that on. It was his. We'd go over there. We'd watch Faces of Death.
Remember that shit, Dennis? Faces of Death. You remember that?
Yeah.
But to be fair, he had what's it called, Terminator, and Predator, the Alien one. He had the original Aliens and Terminator with the Faces of Death. So he had a cool little collection in VHS form.
Yeah, that was some nasty horror gore back in the day. Faces of Death.
Even a good slasher horror movie I love to watch, and I'm fucking to make me laugh. I really do.
Well, the old ones back in the day were dope because they weren't so bent out of shape and freaking, wokeism over gore and shit. It's like, give me a break. It's a fucking movie, man.
Give me a good old fucking Jason movie where the blonde.
Then you hear in the background going, kill.
Or give me a good movie where the call is coming from in the house and the stupid blonde runs up the fucking stairs.
Yeah. What up, Woody? Cheers.
What about? Oh shit! I don't know what I was gonna say.
That's why I'm writing a horror movie script. It's gonna be like back in the day of the good old fucking edge on your seat fucking horror movie.
Would you direct it?
I'm writing it, and I'm going to direct it and produce it. So,
oh, cool. Hey, has anybody seen the new Joker movie yet? Did anybody see it?
Jamie's downstairs in the basement. In case you're still up here,
it's like a slasher film, like a monster.
It's gonna be a horror movie based on true crime. Because nothing is scarier than a horror movie that is based on a true story.
Oh shit!
Yo, Denizen, I think Woody's back, or James backstage. I think, yeah, Jamie is.
Yeah, your secret admirer, Denizen, Jamie.
Yeah.
Is it going to be set? Is it going to be set in Canada? It's like a Canada setting.
It's going to be filmed, produced, and directed, or whatever here in my province in my country. Yes.
That'd be creepy ass movie, dude. Imagine that.
The thing of the movie is now, Neil, you said you're Canadian, right?
Yeah, I am, man.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the Black Donnellys in Lucan, Ontario?
No, sir.
Okay, well, they were a family from Ireland that immigrated here in the 1700s, and they terrorized the town. The whole town banded together in the early 1800s, bludgeoned the family to death. So the movie's going to be based around them.
Wow.
How many members were in their family?
Yeah, it really says that.
They bludgeoned the whole fucking family.
How many were there? Like 5 or something?
There were 3 or 5 between there. Yeah.
Man.
Look it up, Neil. The Black Donnellys.
Black Thomas.
Hey, Denizen, you got two people now backstage, buddy.
He's touching cloth. He'll be back in a couple of minutes. But is there like I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up Canadians like number one horror movie. You know what I mean? That'd be.
I love the old freaking Freddy the Krueger movies. I love those. You know,
but that was
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yankees did that.
Yeah, but still, those were good old movies, man. They were good. You know, good.
My favorite horror movie. Out of all of them that I've seen, they're all pretty good, and I like all of them. But my favorite and the most underrated one is Hellraiser.
My favorite one is the original 1970s series of freaking the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay,
there's no with the uncut, unrated version. There's just no other movie that's grabbed.
Nobody wants your opinion. Keep your opinion to yourself. Just tell us the movie. I choose Sinister, the one that came out like in 2012.
I have to go. I have to agree with Neil, but however, my favorite is the 1973 or 74 Exorcist. Oh God, the Exorcist.
Yeah, that was dope too. Yeah, but in all that brutality and gore, the uncut version, the movie release version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was
that one looked like a fucking snuff film.
I'd actually been in that house because I finished out my college at San Antonio.
Are you one of the fucking Chainsaw Massacre members?
Yeah, I went down and saw the house before it went down eventually. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
Exorcist gave me nightmares for years.
Yeah, it was a big tourist site down there, man.
How old were you when you saw The Exorcist, though?
The first one? God damn.
I was like 9 or 10.
Computer.
Yeah. Who let you watch
what
it?
What year did The Exorcist
come out? My parents.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the first time I ever was afraid of a movie. And I was like, probably around your age. So yeah, no, a little younger. So we were I was like 6 or 7. My parents put Texas Chainsaw Massacre on. Motherfuckers, dude. Just to see me run.
I was between 11 and 13 years old when
Typical,
it came out.
Well, imagine we went to fucking the video store and rented it. You're like, what the fuck?
Dude, rented it.
I went to a rent
cable. But yeah, man, dude, I remember that Linda freaking. Yeah, she was dope in that. She was cool in a lot of movies.
I don't think I ever sat down and watched a scary movie with my kids.
She grabbed her mother by the head and stuffed it between her legs and went, "Jesus, fuck you." Yeah, it was fucking brutal, dog.
Is this your Thanksgiving?
Oh, God. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're talking about Exorcist.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that. I watched it. I think at the era, I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre fucked me up. I didn't watch scary movies for a while. I think that one went to the wayside. Exorcist.
Dude, this chick in Texas Chainsaw Massacre was standing in this hallway and out jumps this guy and just picks this chick straight up in the air and just hangs her on a fucking meat.
I did watch that one though. Yeah, I watched it again.
Fucking hell. You know,
like
and then the one dude's walking in there and he comes out with a sledgehammer and just beans this guy in the top of the head. And I swear to God, it sounded realistic, dog.
Yeah, it sounds like
you hear bonk, you know, oh man.
The crunch,
like, oh, that was a brutal movie, man.
What brought me back to the genre, or that series, that was when Jessica Biel, they did the reboot or the remake, and Jessica Biel was in those fucking jeans, and like every fucking time she was on camera, they started with an ass shot, like over like behind her, and she had that little crop top on. Jessica Biel looked fucking great in that Texas Chainsaw. You know
what I like about the first one is that it looked like, if I remember right, pretty much a bunch of no-name fucking actors. That
it was a dude in a wheelchair.
It looked like, yeah, and then it looked like just a bunch of regular Joes. You know,
like
it kind of looked like a documentary in a way when it started out. You know, but
that's
man, fucking hell, was that brutal.
The realness of it was like it takes you aback, as they say. Like,
I saw that movie in a theater with my girlfriend because she was also in the freaking those kind of movie, so we went and seen it together, which was really cool, you know.
Did you get a gobby that night?
Oh yeah, you know she was
yeah, you did say you were a whore back in the day, right?
Yeah, Jamie. Hey, what's up, man? We're Denizen, Jamie, and then we're backstage, man. What you
He's
got?
touching cloth.
What's he
It's like
doing?
touching cloth.
Oh man.
Ask Chubby what that means. So it's English for he needs. It's like a turtle head or something like that. Like he's growing a tail. But I'm only taking the piss.
Yeah.
You guys watch Sinister?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I have.
I thought that was like a good movie. I thought, like it. I was a grown man. I think in my 30s watching that, and I had slept with the lights on, like a fucking, like a goddamn homosexual. No, I'm kidding. Homosexuals aren't scary, but I was scared, man. I was like, what the fuck? I've been scared since The Ring. Remember when The Ring first came out, and I watched that, and I had to sleep with the fucking lights on, like a little biatch, and I had a wife and kid. Jesus Christ. I heard something.
Yeah, my favorite gory series was Dexter. Man, I love that.
I never watched that. I don't know what I was doing at that time.
I could see that even being possible, even, man. You know, that's why I kind of liked it.
There's supposed to be like a bunch of active fucking serial killers out there.
Yeah, you know, I like watching movies like that. I think because I actually can learn from them. You know, because there's different ways to paint people's different personas that you might not see in society, and you think about it, and you see it in movies, kind of present itself. You kind of want, wow, I never thought of it from that perspective. You know, so yeah,
it's all about perspective.
No, I just learn from people, man. You know, body language, scratches, itches, touches, blinks, breathing, you know, eye movement, everything.
Micro movements,
you know,
micro expressions.
It speaks more volume than comes out of a person's mouth, you know. So, yeah. I learned from it. Yeah.
I would have to study that, but it'd be something you have to study. But yeah, it's interesting. Like that, like the body tells more of you than or you're. It's crazy.
Well, I think it's a side effect from that shooting, you know, because like everything, I caught all the red flags and I just didn't pay attention to them, you know, ignored them. But, you know, since then, it's like I pay attention to everything now, you know, everything. When I'm addressing people or just watching somebody speak, you know, I can tell if a person's lying in 5 seconds, you know. No shit. I'm pretty good at it.
I wonder if you caught me in how many lives you caught me in. Okay.
Everybody lies.
Yeah, we have to. It's like a thing. It's like I think it's a thing. But
just because somebody lies doesn't make them a bad person.
Yeah, like Mary Spark was like she would. I don't know. I know what you mean though. What about Jerry McGuire? Or wasn't Denizen going to put a song on? What the fuck's going on? Where's Lily
I don't know, man. I know there's 2 people back there now.
I'm going to be about Canada.
Who's the top right of the panel? That's Jose, Jamie.
Oi. How are you? I'm salty nuts in the chat. If that makes any sense. Boom, 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 boom. Every time I hear the salty nuts, I hear, oh, no, that's a different song. Where are you at? Can't scrap. Where's Lily? Is she even in the chat still?
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I wish Desmond would get his ass back here, man. I'd like to see that fucking that CP3 or that fucking C3PO thing that Jamie was working on.
Drift and go like C3PO.
Dude, I'm really starting to get hooked. I've been doing a lot of looking around at Legos and shit, you know. But I really indulge in research and shit before I just
it's
go
320 in an hour before it's 1.
Oh yeah, happy 420. But yeah,
it's 320.
Well, it's 420 in the
somewhere
time in Central Time in the U.S. It's 420.
Central.
Before I go and indulge in buying a lot, I wanted to learn a lot. And the more I've been looking and finding about Legos, it's fucking cool as hell, man. Some of the bits that he's done, I looked at a couple that he did already. I was like, fucking hell, that's neat, man. And the instructions on it, you know, are pretty simple, you know. So I thought, wow, man, I should get a couple because, like, I need to work with my hands and keep my eye-hand thought process working, you know. And it's cool gaming and stuff, but I like to make shit, build models and stuff. It's kind of one of my hobbies. So, you know, when I saw that what he was doing, I was like, wow, that's fucking dope. Because it ain't Legos in the concept that you think of Legos, the little, it is, but it isn't, which is kind of neat. I think that's one of the coolest things I've seen in like a model building and stuff. I think it's really neat.
You should do it.
I am going to do it. I'm just looking at different stuff before I delve in, because he'll tell you the same thing. It ain't fucking cheap, some of this shit. So,
Yeah.
I don't want to go invest in, a lot of money into something that I eventually might not actually enjoy. I don't see how
you're going to waste some money.
That would happen, but
you waste it anyways. Jump into it head first.
Oh, I waste money all the time. Yeah, all the time.
What are you going to go first? What do you have planned on doing first?
I don't know, man. I kind of like that Millennium Falcon or something along that line. Yeah, kind of like
just do like a TIE fighter. Just do like something like smaller, like more simple. Like
I've only seen a couple different things. I really haven't.
A TIE fighter would be dope. I think. I mean, if it would be like a little big one stand, like a paperweight or something, like something on top of a desk, like a TIE fighter. But I would think they would be. Yeah, I would break it.
Well, considering the money I dump on video games, it's kind of like I'd really rather have something to show for my money, even if it's a Lego kit. I mean, fucking video games, you don't get. They're expensive, man. I mean,
trade your games for Legos, like. I go sell one of those things and get a bunch of Legos.
I just pre-ordered the Call of Duty Vault Edition, and that was $130. Of
course you did.
Then I just pre-ordered the frickin' Dragon Age Ultimate Edition, and that was $90 plus tax. So there's a couple hundred just in 2 games. And I've got many more than that. So I wish I would have kind of got turned on the Legos sooner, because I probably would have bought more.
You might have to pay more. Fucking with them Legos in the long run.
So, it's only money. You can't take it with you when you die.
Denizen wipes his ass with it when fucking take.
I mean, I can pull a fucking few hundred out of my wallet at any time of the day, I don't even have
to make it rain.
Huh?
Make it rain.
Yeah, I need the money. If I need money, I'm never broke.
That's what's up. I'm about to land this plane, yo.
It's boring, money, man. Having money doesn't mean shit, dude. It is
Can't
boring.
buy me love.
Money's good to have, but if you don't have Jesus and peace and all
well, if you don't got a good woman to share it with or a good partner, it's really not worth a fuck,
On their way.
Bullshit.
Yeah, well, you're probably right about that.
Where right on your fucking
mind. I knew that would get you back. I think Jamie and them are backstage, big guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. I was sleeping.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucker.
Fucking was it cold down in the basement there, Jamie, or no?
No, America has nice heating systems.
Yeah.
Superiority.
Fucking, I still love what you did, Jamie. That was so classic. You put her in her place, man. Fuck.
Yeah, she got. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jamie. Cheers, man.
Good morning.
Yo.
Denizen was
ho and a bottle of rum.
What did you do? Smoke? Well, you took that drink. That's right. You got fucked up on that.
Got up early as fuck today. Fucking 5:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah. Tuesday already. Shit.
Feel like a weekend.
When's the first? I don't.
Today. It's right now.
Today is.
Yeah, you're in the first. It's the first of the month. Wake up.
Oh.
Easy. You're on 3rd Street.
Who's on first?
I can hear the cash register sound.
No one's falling for that one.
Whoa. $3 on mine.
Well, you're not Dutch, so I don't have to even theorize about that statement, Dutchy.
Oops.
Say it again.
Timu Dutchy. I gotta make coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here and get ready for the day.
Get her done, bro.
What is it, about 5:30 there too?
Yeah, well, it's 6:26 a.m. here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
What?
it's 6:27.
He's over there in the Vancouvers.
I woke up and I saw Denizen live, and I thought I'd grace his panel with my presence.
We're honored.
Wow.
Well, now that you're leaving, the audience is going to leave too. So
I got to take a shower unless you guys want to go in the shower with me. I mean,
hell yeah.
That'd be inappropriate. No.
Let's turn this up.
What's your sign?
Just keep your camera up.
you
Get
guys
that
are all
shit turned.
you guys are sick. You really are.
I ain't saying nothing, man. I ain't saying shit.
All right, my fam. I will talk to you all later.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Call his bluff.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Got 17
Oh,
Discord
sorry,
messages.
man. Oh shit.
Saying wake up or where you at?
It's probably all from Jamie.
Lily hasn't went back there. Lily hasn't done it. What happened to her?
That's cool, man.
Cabrona Lily.
She pulled a Lily.
Always something. That was cool. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Oh wow, $849 for the type or the freaking Millennium Falcon. Wow.
You get a lot of video games for that.
That is cool looking though, man.
It would be tedious though to get it like all put together.
Yeah, I saw some for a little cheaper. That's what kind of got to be careful of, because I know there's some sets that are like for kids and some are more tuned for adults. I've noticed it seems.
What would a TIE fighter cost?
So far around $200. The ones I've seen so far, a couple $100. But they're really cool ones, you know.
Yeah, I go for it. But what about the Death Star? You're gonna go for the Death
I
Star?
haven't seen it yet. I should type that in to search and see if it comes out. I haven't seen it. That'd be dope, man, if they do have one.
Or those long-legged. They were in the one when they were in the snow. There was the four-legged ones and there's two-legged ones.
The AT and the AT. I forget what the two-legged ones are, but the four-legged ones, the AT, the AT Walker. That's the next one I'm gonna buy. It's about $850. The TIE Fighter is about $180 to $220. The Death Star is about $1,600 to $1,000.
Wow.
The Death Star is retired, so it's hard to
find it. Yeah.
Yeah. The people that have it sealed, they want a fucking arm and a leg for it.
Oh, I bet.
You know why it's getting so hard to actually like maintain a price? Two reasons. One, there's a lot of fucking licensing involved with Star Wars. It's the individuals themselves, plus, Lucasfilms, plus Disney. And then people that were growing up with it, like as a kid, millennials, they're starting to come into their, own shit, like they're in their mid-30s. And they're starting to buy them up and basically use them as currency investments. So it's driving up the price.
Right.
Fucking everything up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking millennials.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the Millennium Falcon, it's the expert one, and it's $849.
Yeah. I think after taxes I paid like $940, like $935, $940.
Yeah.
It was bullshit. But thanks to my subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys.
Do you put them somewhere?
Nice looking though, man.
Do I what?
Do you like just display them, or do you have them somewhere put up, or do you break them back down and put them away?
No, it's on my shelf.
Okay.
I wouldn't break it down.
So none of them you break that back down. Do you keep them in the?
Yeah, I'll keep them built. I'm actually going to build a table that has a really big mock scene, and it's going to be like a little war scene.
That would be. I remember doing that with my cousins. My cousin was the one who introduced me to the whole like the comic books and video games, Legos. He had Legos too, and GI Joes. I remember trying to create these scenes with the GI Joes.
Oh yeah, GI Joes was fun. That was.
But
fun
we were in a little room.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You probably must not have seen the inside of one of these. It's not just building the model; you're building the whole ship inside.
Yeah.
Chambers, the rooms,
no concept.
everything.
Chambers and rooms. Yeah. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. You know, it's the whole inside of the ship, pretty much detailed out in sections like you see it in the movie.
Yeah, I thought about talking to the. We got like a little mini museum downtown Joliet, where I live in Illinois. I thought about talking to them and setting up a display for like the whole set. Like if they'll give me the space, I might consider putting my shit down there and just letting them use it.
Man.
Just so I got somewhere to put them and it's being enjoyed.
Yeah, that would be neat as hell to build that. That just looks fucking cool.
It took a while. It took a while.
I would think people go there like just to go look at that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it would help them out. Plus, there's some good people down there. I've done a lot of work down there for like masonry and shit with the building, so they know me pretty good.
It'd be dope if you could do a time lapse. I know, you know, while you were doing it. That'd be fucking cool as hell. Yeah.
Like a video of it, like as he's going.
Yeah, time lapse photography while you're building it. You know, that'd be crazy.
That would be cool.
Yeah, there's a lot in this, man. I didn't realize how much is in that model. There's a lot more than I expected. Just now that I see it all broke out. It's crazy. It's nice. It'd be fun, though, to put it together. I think it'd be fucking cool. You know what I mean?
Doing it. It was pretty fun.
Dude, I spend that much on weed. You know, it's like, it's no big deal to get something like this. You know, I mean, I spend this much on pot.
And then imagine being high while you're doing it. It's like, can't get enough of it.
So, Neo, the way that I looked at it, Neo, like it's half of a casino visit. Like not even on a bad night, that's not even half of a casino visit. So
for sure. Yeah. I agree.
At least you have something to show for it.
Yeah, exactly. And it took up the time.
Yeah. That is cool as fuck, man. That is cool. I've built that model before in a model from other stuff, but not like in the Lego format. That would be so cool. And when you look at the ratings, you know, the people get, it's 4 out of 5. I mean, you know, it's damn near perfect. That's just tells you how cool that is.
Playing from on .7 tablet.
You ever think of doing because I remember those cars that they would have at Walmart when I was a kid. Like they would have these model cars. They would be like in little box, and you would take it apart and glue them together. Like, and I remember making a race car. Like you build the engine. You ever do that kind of stuff?
Ouch. God, that hurts. I got my fucking. Sorry. I think I had a little bit of a sore throat.
What?
Yeah, you kind of get stuck when I swallow a little bit.
I remember doing the Dale Earnhardt Jr. car. A little red model car. Not Impala.
You just reminded me of something I forgot to do.
Monte Carlo. It's a Monte Carlo, but
this lady, my neighbor is going to come and pick up my car, and I was supposed to go out and take the thing off so she could drive it.
You mean take the coke out of the trunk? You know.
No, it's a thing that keeps her feet from hitting the gas and brake. It's like a deflector, so I just remove it so she can use the gas and brakes. You know. Yeah, it's on a little clip. You just unclip it and it comes off. It's for my safety, not hers.
Clip it.
Goddamn.
Yeah, hand controls are cool, man. I wouldn't give those things up for $1 million, even if I got
$1 million.
Yeah, no way, man. You could drive a car like there's no tomorrow. It's insane. You know,
I would never. That's dangerous.
I feel more connected when I'm with the hand controls. It's just like, wow.
I feel connected when I'm smoking. I smoke a joint and drive. I swear, like I feel like it's like stressful sometimes. Not all the time, but when I do it, it feels like it's like playing a video game when you're high. It's like it's a good. I don't know. So it feels good.
Man, what the fuck? Do we got an arsonist going on around here?
Those are called these arsonists. Yeah.
We got 3 house fires now going on and coming this way.
The liberals. They're at it again.
Yeah, probably. Taking over the world.
Part one of those goes possessed with some kind of spirit that makes things burst into flames whenever they're around.
Yeah.
Satan?
You know, like I think it was Emily Rose. Like, you ever see the movie oh no, I'm sorry, I think he left. I think it was he was talking about the horror movies. Satan. But like because he was saying the fires. I went, but yeah, I don't know. I just talked myself into a circle now.
Yeah,
I don't know how to get out of it.
Just keep going. All you gotta do is just keep going. I mean, until you get tired, then you fall. That's all.
I
didn't mean to freak out. I just got like 2 more screens. They got this main screen and then one there and one there, and both of them picked up fires, one right after the other. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, it's like we got 2-3 house fires. They start up in Kent, and they're like another one's in SeaTac, and now another one's in Federal Way. So it's like they're coming this way.
Oh, God damn.
It's probably the Haitians taking over.
The Haitians. Bumbleclot.
Cat eating Haitians. That cracks me up.
Oh. Thought those were only I don't know.
I know some people that own golf courses that wouldn't give a shit one if they ate their geese.
Damn to fucking do it. Whack those motherfuckers. They're annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the menu. You know, some people have kangaroo on their menu. Like, who the hell would eat a kangaroo?
Shit, if I'm hungry enough, I'll fucking eat it.
Well, yeah.
People in Australia do.
I guess those are the only people that. Yeah, like they're like, but they look like they're like humanoid. They have like legs. They stand up straight. They're like, how are you gonna eat that? It seems weird. Well, I guess. And some they're so money, and they hit them with their cards and shit, like on accident.
No, I think they sell it. It's like hamburger.
Well, yeah, like on the menu, like actual menu.
Yeah.
Little roo
meat or some shit.
Yeah. At Nobu, they have it there. No, I think they don't do fish.
And you all eat tacos down south of the border, right?
Up here in California too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers been eating cats and dogs, and you don't even know it.
At least we're not eating horse, and I know, you know what I mean.
Horse ain't bad.
Have you tried horse?
Yeah, horse ain't bad.
I've had bear. I've had.
Is it like camel?
Bear's fucking tough. I've never had camel. I want to try camel.
I've had camel toe.
That's a fucking guy. I've never had the hump of a camel. I want to try it because it looks fucking good.
It could be, right? Is there meat all up in that? It's gotta be. It's cartilage.
Oh, yeah, it's a delicacy. It's fucking like actually pretty good from what I heard from a lot of different people.
I would have wished kangaroo was a delicacy, but fucking apparently it's just like a fucking Happy Meal or some shit.
What, kangaroo McNuggets or something?
I don't know what they have. I mean, It's like go to a restaurant. Imagine going to a restaurant like getting ready, and then I want kangaroo. I guess that would be not bad as a horse. I think a horse would be. But even a camel's hump, that's a different kind of society. Mm.
Yeah, that's the Arabs. So Neo, I'm looking at a Death Star right now. $739 US, brand new, not sealed. And the problem is the seller looks like very unreputable.
Dodgy as fuck.
He's only got 41 sales, 100% positive feedback on sales, but I can create accounts like that easily. And unless I see him unless I see him in the thousands of sales, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. The it's not sealed part is a completely fucking no. You have to just no go from there.
I mean, even if it's unsealed and it's in bags, looking at how they bagged it, I can always order the parts from Lego and they'll send them to me fucking pretty cheap. But the problem is the minifigures are like a lot of the value in itself. So if those are missing, then you're fucked.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Which is weird, like that the minifigures are so much money of the value of the set. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's the demand, right? That's what people would hold.
They hardly take nothing to do, you know. I mean, in comparison to the rest of the model, they're nothing.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's perfect analysis of it. Like it's such a small part of the set, but it holds so much value. Like that's what Lego's iconic for is the fucking minifigures. That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, it is. A lot of gaming shit or stuff along that line do that. Yeah.
Is there a most like a prized piece of Lego, like the most like the coveted one? I'm sure they have something like that too.
Yeah, there's Ahsoka. She's pretty expensive. Jedi Bob's pretty expensive.
I'm saying like the Holy Grail, like of all time. Like it's like the original Lego box, maybe, or like the original. Ooh.
It's the original set that came out. What the fuck was it? Hold on, I'll look it up. It's like $15,000.
It's just like a house and like a little scene, right? Like a house in the car.
It's from the 80s. I think it's 70s or 80s.
$15,000
That's
for a Lego. Damn.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
Where the fuck is it? Space Command. Yeah, Lego Space Command Center is worth $10,000. Lego Castle, 1978 variant, $9,900. And Lego Cloud City, which is the hardest one to find, is Lego Cloud City. I would say it would be a toss up between Cloud City and Command Center.
How many pieces are in the Command Center? Like I said,
not much.
That's not crazy.
Much. I'll look it up. Command Center. Search.
Wow.
And just somebody had foresight and saved it.
493 pieces.
What's the average like nowadays? Like, is that like average or?
It's hard to say on that one. I mean, you can get sets that are 12,000 pieces. You can get sets that are 7,000 pieces. Just depends on how much you want to spend.
But 400 for 10,000 that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's insane. It's like $20 a piece.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it'd be like $25 a piece. It's insane. When the average going rate for a Lego is about, I think it's 7 to 12 cents, something like that.
And it's just all people like wanting to buy like a sense. It really holds no. There's really nothing they do. It's like
it's just what do you call that? Nostalgia. Like the Space Command Center, that was a very well thought out set though. And Cloud City, that was another really good set. It was one of their first ones.
And you gotta be aware of a lot of fakes too, because I've seen a few of those too. You get the 3D printer guys out there that just print up their own shit. You know.
Yeah, they're getting pretty fucking good at actually like dubbing different shit.
Yep.
remember seeing once I think they had one on the Titanic or something like that. They lost a shipment and they were in the sea of like these old Legos, and they washed ashore or some shit. And it was
Oh
like,
yeah. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. The beach gets fucking Legos all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those, I think, since it was like an addition that was in the old so like they started making new ones, and those were I guess it's rare, right? Like super rare.
Yeah, wasn't it from like a tanker or something or a cargo ship that lost their shit? Legos circled the globe.
Yeah. It was the octopus piece in the set that was the most expensive. Millions of Legos pieces were lost in 1997 when a cargo ship in Tokyo Express was hit by a wave and 62 containers fell into the ocean. The plastic Lego pieces having been washed up on UK beaches ever since, with some found so far away as Channel Islands, Ireland, Holland, Denmark. The items included flippers, spear guns, seagrass, and scuba tanks and life preservers.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's fun.
Had the same thing happen with little rubber ducks too. A whole container ship of rubber little ducks got swacked by a wave, and they circled the globe. They found those things in every place on the planet. They found
those communist propaganda there to get everybody to buy.
Yeah, you can look them up on YouTube. It's a big story, man. The rubber duck story. It's like they were found in every ocean waters on the planet.
Was that octopus a part of that collection too? They found was the octopus the most expensive? You said, right? The rarest?
Yeah, I think the octopus they put it for sale because there was only I think 5 of them.
Oh shit!
And one kid found one. One kid found one of the octopuses.
I bet you he was a ginger twat, an Ireland.
What the fuck? Hell yeah! Fucking ginger, soulless motherfucker.
What was it, man? An octopus, or was it a fucking
like one whole piece,
or was it the whole?
It was just a little minifigure octopus,
okay,
2 inches by 1 inch. It was super small.
Damn, what a lucky find then.
Yeah.
That's
he
like
lucked out.
1 in a million. Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that octopus wasn't even part of a set. It was part of a promotion or a promo that they were trying to pitch. I don't think that set ever came out.
That's why. So nobody got to touch it. It's probably only on that boat. That's crazy. And the rubber duck thing, that was probably some guy was like paid a guy to make sure that shit ended up in the water.
No, it was a true story. It was like a whole fucking tanker ship got schwacked up, and a bunch of those fucking containers went in the water just like Legos, and these little rubber ducks, that's what they were, and they float, they don't sink. So they all floated, and eventually they floated all over the planet. A lot of them were found, but they were found everywhere, Seriously.
And also, and everybody's
look it up, man. You can look up. There's videos about it, where they were found. It says clearly in every open shoreline on the planet, found at least one. That's crazy, because it just shows how the water can move them anywhere,
The ocean terrifies me.
Yeah. That'd be fucking funny, man. Have a tracker on one and just track it. Floating around. Like a message in a bottle, to see who finds it.
The 2-legged walker was the AT-ST, by the way. I just found it. It's $190.
And have you decided yet what you're going to get?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get the AT walker.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought the walker looked pretty dope. I saw that.
For his first one. See, he wants to get into the hobby too.
How much was this C3PO? You said like $100?
Yeah, it's like 140 or something. It's not bad.
How big is it? Is it like a tall one?
It's like 13 inches, something like that.
That's what she said. Oh, she said what she said. Oh, I can't even. I probably just waited.
That was good.
You need to get Jose a fucking Lego sex doll or something.
Come on. No, you should get the guy who was in that tight sweater that Denizen was arguing with earlier. You need to get him laid.
Oh man. Oh, that dude.
Tight sweater.
The one that you were arguing with over there at the other place. The little boy
He's
sweater
married.
on it. Why is he dressed like that then?
Nice. Why the fuck is he dressed like that?
That's what I said. Did he see the home invasion? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, he did.
It's like a home invader.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Jose.
He looks like he just committed a home invasion and is live streaming from the victim's house. Oh shit!
That's been fucked up. Shit.
Pretty good.
That's funny.
Yeah, so if you want to get anybody laid, but he has a wife. But like somebody said the other day, show me the hottest chick. I'll show you somebody who's sick of making love to her.
That was me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I changed the words. It's not verbatim.
You show me the hottest chick in the world, and I'll show you a guy who's tired of fucking.
Right.
He sure had a hard on for fucking Denizen's sex life, though, man.
They all do, man. They all do.
But for nothing, what I got from it is he's jealous of you for some reason because he had no argument. All he wanted to do was just like the same thing, and like he just didn't know how can you not be aware enough that argument is like it's childish, and then he does it again. It's like I'm doing the same thing over again. It's like about a person that it's his imagination that Denizen has a girlfriend. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And he wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
I was like, he has to be, and he must have invaded that fucking guy's house. He might be sitting there just taking the piss out of Denizen because there's no reason why. And he said that you were his friend, like you guys got along. Yeah?
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I threw on my sunglasses too, and I was sitting.
After a while, it did become apparent. But I thought, was he wearing that shit the whole time? Because I felt bad for taking the piss out of him and not you for the same thing. But he with a sweater, it doesn't seem like it's his. It's like, what the fuck? Like he's stretching it out for his kid, because it's too small. So he's stretching it out a little bit for somebody else.
He was off on a mission, I guess, man. Dude, I ain't never seen nobody talk that long without taking a breath, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, dude, it was like listening to a bad rapper. It just was just not good. It's bad.
It was about communism,
Who the hell did you
right?
have on your panel?
Say what?
Denizen, who was this?
Bad Gemini.
Bad Gemini.
Yeah, he wears shades inside 24/7. He's always drunk, and he's sitting in front of his booze, and then he pretends to be like your friend while he talks shit about you. It's his shtick.
Yeah, he tries to be all gangster.
And everything was going well until I gave him a little taste of his own medicine, and he didn't like that.
And then he rage quits.
Yeah,
after all that, he rage quits. Like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, Denny can make a lot of people rage quit.
But the guy had no argument. He got all that. He got worked up for nothing. It seemed like. And if there was something that set it off, like, it didn't seem like if Denizen was even antagonizing him.
No.
What was funny is I just sat there with my glasses on and didn't say a word and just kept.
You couldn't.
No, I could have, but I didn't. Because I just kept looking at it. And Denizen was just giving him little nibbles of food, and he was just like fucking
and even another person, because you said it right, like you said, it was crazy. You said I'm going to take notes and whatever, and then the conversation starts, and then you get to I think it's the female, and then you're saying no. I even took notes, and it was like it completely took her out of the game because she was. It was weird. It was like interesting test study about how Denizen could like he said make you rage quit.
I don't know, dude. That guy was definitely fucking awesome.
I didn't think he was gonna rage. That's what's the other crazy thing. He looked like his face was. He didn't change. He didn't look angry. He looked happy. He just looked like.
No,
his old lady
tone
told him he ain't getting no more pussy, and he was coming in and taking it out on everybody else. I don't know, man, but something was weird, man. To have that much interest in another man's sexual.
And to be sitting there, like with your face on, like, and then try to take the piss of you because you don't show your face. That's like another way that they try to like that's not even, there's no relevant. Like, why does that even matter? Like, because you're not on camera. Like, it's just like. But
I'd never seen the guy before. That was the first time I'd never seen him before. Is that a regular thing that he does?
Yeah.
Damn.
He said he knew Denizen for a while.
We've been on panel like 3 times together. I think that was the third time.
I was thinking he's Denizen's friend because Denizen probably they were on the same page at the time. And I was thinking this now is Denizen.
No, just that when he comes at me like that, he's not used to getting it back, and then after he gets it back, then he'll go and try to be my friend by attacking somebody else.
He wasn't stopping this time.
And this time he had nowhere else to go.
Right.
And that whole girl angle. Why is he like you can't get a girlfriend? That's like high school shit.
I think that's how they measure their worth. They're telling you what they value when they do that.
And you're trying to talk politics, and then that's where you go when you get. Like, isn't that like a heavy debating or like
Yeah, here's my policy on rent control and the meaning of communism, and then well, at least I can get a girlfriend. Are you sure? Because you're on here arguing with me about communism.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. I mean, dude was like bouncing, man. I mean, he was like, wow, dude. Like,
I remember he had the bottle.
It was like, wow.
Like whiskey or something.
Yeah, and 12th man, he went extra.
That guy.
It's hard for 12th man to go extra because he's always so extra, but he went extra.
That was
10th man or 12th man?
12th man.
Okay.
The whole la, that shit was like, come on.
I wouldn't have picked on 10th man.
Oh, okay. I would
have.
Well, he started to go carried it too far too, man. He just wouldn't shut the fuck up either.
See, I'm a sick fuck.
Yeah, no.
I go for every target.
Yeah, he did, man. He was fucking all over, fucking getting off on Denizen too, man. You know, fucking dick.
And it didn't seem like there was any real reason why they were the capsules and the poison shit all of a sudden out of nowhere. He wouldn't let it, and the whole childish thing, like the schoolyard when he was doing it, and I was sure that wasn't his panel. Like that kid was completely. I mean, I get taking the piss of being a troll or whatever, or like whatever, but what he was doing was completely. It gets me, mate. Wow, he was horrible, that drunk guy. I haven't been with dealing with that in real life was like this.
Denizen was talking to drunk people?
I think he was acting drunk. The
12th was wasted.
Football team?
Oh.
He's always wasted. He doesn't come unless he's wasted. He doesn't come online unless he's wasted.
It was like theatrical drunk. It's like what you picture a drunk. The definition of the story he sounded is like
he's ridiculously drunk.
Yeah.
How do you like that and still on a panel, like functioning able to be on a panel?
That's what I'm saying, man. The only thing I can think of is they're just trying to be nice to the guy. And listen, that's how I was when I first came to YouTube too. You don't want to leave anybody backstage or tell them they're not welcome. I'm not mean, but you can't have a conversation if you let them up. You just can't. So you got to choose one or the other. Do you want to have a panel where nobody... And here's the thing. We're not supposed to let 12th man's feelings get hurt, right? But I'm just supposed to sit there for an hour and a half and let him talk to me that way in public?
No.
What about my fucking feelings? I'm not a drunk, retarded, autistic asshole, so my feelings are free game. You can say whatever you want about me and treat me any kind of way you want. You know?
Or the pitch they gave.
It's logically unsound at the end of the day. It doesn't work. The drunks have to sit at the little boy table. I'm sorry.
You sit your ass right over there. Don't you fucking move.
And here, I also tried it where I just, I don't give a fuck what these people say. I've been on the internet since I was a baby. You can't troll me. 12th man can't troll me. So I tried it where I just sit there and ignore it like it's not happening. Well, then how many of my panel? I could expect all my panel members to do that? What am I, Neo, supposed to put up with wheelchair jokes? Not on my panel. Fuck that. I'm gonna kick you.
Yeah. Word, motherfucker. Word.
And you're the asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's how it works.
He is an asshole, though.
But I'll tell you though, your women, they email me on the side because you don't know how to act like adult men. You can't talk in public. You're making a fool of yourself. You don't know. You don't have any balls. You can't make decisions. You're indecisive. So when I come along talking the way I talk and acting the way I want, your women, they hit me up on the side, and then I fuck them while you're out doing contracts.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I just don't know what to tell you. And I think that's where the you can't get a girlfriend shit comes from too, because they know I'm that motherfucker fucking their wife behind their back.
And notice what happens if they would just let Denizen be Denizen. Denizen comes through, like, oh shit, Denizen boots up. They have to like it seemed like he was jealous. That's what I said. He said something about how you're this way, that way, and that it immediately went to like he's only picking at him because he's jealous of him, because he really has nothing to say about your communism thing. And it was a girl thing. That part comes in with the wife thing. But I'm analyzing it too much.
Where was you're cozying up to the communists coming from either? Experiencing an entirely different reality from me.
What happened? Hold on, what?
They experience an entirely different reality from me.
Oh. With Stairway to the Highway.
I mean, dude, that freaking 12-man was on roll. He was
that was another level.
I couldn't hear anything he was saying.
I couldn't hear it either because my headphones got 7.5. I can tune like an individual person. I can tune them out.
How the hell can you do that?
I got the little controls up here, man. You can just turn it.
What's that thing called?
Disassociation.
The Alienware headset.
Oh. It's like the guy who.
Do you know the model?
I don't know right up top. I get the box around here somewhere. But yeah, you could tune them out where they're almost gone. You can't take them all the way out, but you can. Yeah.
Noise cancellation, earphones.
Like right there, I can barely hear that part, but I can hear the rest when I adjust.
Down control to Major Tom.
Yeah, that's usually what I do, and then I can play like music over the rest of it, and I can't hear them at all, but I can still hear the rest of the shit.
Denizen has a good sound system. If he puts it on and through your earphones, probably sounds fucking mint the fuck. Yeah.
It's loud, dude. Like when he gets yelling loud, it's loud in my ears too. Like, dude, they're big.
Yeah, it was loud earlier. I swear I was almost gonna go somewhere else and watch like a plane crash video documentary, but then Denizen goes, if I'll do another live, would you guys go? I was already gonna leave.
I've worked around drunks in bars. My ex-wife was an abusive alcoholic. I don't sit well when people are super drunk like that. It's irritating.
It's low tolerance with that. It's like, no, fuck that.
You can't have a conversation. Denizen's right. You can't have a conversation when somebody's around like that because, they're so fucked up. They'll keep talking and talking and talking and talking. They don't give a fuck what you got to say.
Do you think he has that same a personality if he's not drunk? The other guy?
I've seen people do that. I get chatty when I am not, but it's just because, it's my character a little bit. But for the most part,
everybody gets worked up. Everybody interrupts people. It's when you can't stop yourself.
Stop it. Yeah.
He had no self-control.
Right.
The more you point out how you're misbehaving, the more you misbehave, and you're like,
right.
Yeah. Can't be reasoned with.
And that's what it was, you know. Even you did try to somewhat be civil, you know, to the guy. Then he still just kept running missions. Both of them did, you know, actually.
Denizen's great at de-escalation.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to do about a keyboard.
There's one that I was always interested. That laser keyboard I thought was pretty dope, but you know, I don't know. I liked it because it could work on any table, supposedly. You know, all you had to do was set this little device up, and it puts down a laser keyboard, and you can. You know, that was a pretty good idea.
The laser
keyboards. Alienware makes a good keyboard. You know, there are a couple other companies. That makes a good one. I like low profile keys. I mean, I almost require hardly little to no touch.
The low pro keys.
Yeah, low profile keys.
I seen you turned your shit around with your fucking lightsaber earlier. I seen this shit. We were over there.
HP makes a good keyboards, good ultra thin, you know, OEM keyboards. But
OEM, nice.
Yeah, OEM keyboards is original
Losing
equipment.
My religion.
I saw a Tooch, and first there was a Tooch, and then there was no Tooch.
They call it a hymen.
I'm gonna make a mistake and do something I shouldn't do. And I'm gonna drink some more of the stuff here while I'm streaming on the internet.
What are you drinking, man?
I lost it. Otherwise, I'd tell you. I need
He's
to
a
clean up
magician
my
now,
desk
son.
today.
You get a girl to do it.
It is blueberry nightcap, 100 milligrams.
Oh, okay. I got you. You still got some then? I didn't know. I thought maybe you had.
I drank one notch. I took 10 milligrams.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, slam some more. Hell yeah. I would.
It's swag, bro.
Yeah, fuck it. So what, dude? I would. That's just me, though. I'm a pothead, man.
Or clean your desk first, and then get swag.
You know what I love about getting high? You can get really stoned, like really shit-faced stoned, but you don't. I've never seen anybody get like 12 man where they get belligerent on weed. You know?
Right?
You won't die.
You just don't see that, you know.
I have a story about that. I called a radio station one time because they were talking about weed and alcohol. I was telling them, you know, how I was at a party and me and my friend were stoned and everybody else was drunk and all the other people were smashing up the place and breaking holes in the wall. And while I'm telling the story, I'm unaware of the fact that my father is at work and he's on hold. And they're playing the radio station while he's on hold. And he hears my voice talking about weed, and that's how he finds out that I'm smoking pot.
Oh, fuck.
You hear the son over the fucking radio.
Yeah.
Oh.
He comes home, he says, so
I just
Mr.
accidentally
Pothead.
drank 30 milligrams at once.
Oh, good.
Inadvertently? You better call it. Okay. You inadvertently drink what?
Yeah, I meant to take another 10.
How'd you end up drinking a 30? Did you just fill it up to the brim and spacing out or something?
No, I went by like how many swigs it took to take 10, and I was like, well, let me just take all those swigs at once in one swig. But it was not. My swig measurement was retarded.
You're in Die Hard.
Wow.
You doing a tincture or something?
Yeah, it's like a
blueberry nightcap.
Nightcap.
Yes, that sounds interesting, man.
Well, I had a tincture of sativa. It was like 900 milligrams for the bottle, and I would do like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 eyedroppers worth, and that would get me decent, you know.
Decent buzz.
It did get me a buzz. It just didn't give me a super buzz or put me to sleep like I was hoping.
Nah, it's not as strong as you think it is, man.
Yeah, no, it isn't. If you really want that kind of shit, you want something like what I got in my pen right here, which is 97%, man. You know, that'll put you to sleep.
Look who it is, Mr. Zatatouille.
Hello.
Oi.
Hello, father.
Hello, son.
I'm just happy.
All that.
See, you're talking shit about smoking weed over the radio. I'll have to discipline you.
No, that's how I got fucking caught by my father.
Yeah, well, you just got caught again.
What would you do on the radio? You just calling to request a song or something?
No, I called in because they were talking about weed and booze and the difference between them. You know, like how people get crazy on booze. And so I
during the party, you call
my story.
That's wild.
And my dad was on hold at work, and he heard the whole thing, and he comes home, and he's like, "So, Mr. Pothead."
Sorry. Did you see that, man? I was lighting a bong hit with this laser, man.
Yeah.
Mine were closed.
That was dope, man.
This motherfucker.
It's a burning laser.
Yeah, it's working too. Damn.
Did you get whooping after that, or what do you do? Did you get any kind of punishment?
Oh, yeah, good. I like it. It vaporized the weed. It seemed like a little better than using a
Eviscerated
lighter.
it.
That's the idea, man.
It's a lightsaber. Close to anything.
Yeah, man. I'm a Jedi, man.
How dare you.
What the fuck?
I swear, it looks like it.
Would you patty one under?
How much does that thing cost you, man? Those are expensive.
No, like $80-$90.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Stolen valor.
A little metal kit, you know, case and eyeglasses and little extra lenses and battery charger and all that shit. You know,
lenses.
You can get them on Amazon. You just got to know what to look for.
Yeah.
What you want is something that's over 5,000 milliwatts, and you want it at least 450 to 500 nanometers. And then if you get something like that, then it'll fucking light anything on fire, damn near. Yeah.
And not only that, you can signal the aliens.
Yeah.
A cigarette lighter.
This thing has a 9-mile range. Yeah.
That's cool.
Did you say 9 miles?
Yeah. 9-mile range.
That's a big lightsaber.
Yeah.
Which, if you do the math, what is a mile is 5,310 feet, so that times 9, you're like 40, 50.
So
probably about 45, 50,000 feet up. You could hit a smack that with it, you know.
That's higher than most planes fly.
Yeah.
You definitely could signal the aliens.
Yeah, you know what was really cool is I put this really neat lens that makes a really neat pattern, and I was waiting for like the perfect smooth cloud cover to come over, you know, just a low base clouds, and then I shined it up to the cloud. I think it's on my YouTube channel, I think, and then you can see where it just lights up. The pattern on the whole underside of the cloud was just dope.
Yeah.
I got to be careful because I got military. I got an military airport here, a civilian airport. Them down. You just don't want to fucking have them come knocking at your door, you know.
Oh, dude, they'll fucking triangulate that shit so fast. I've seen them do it on.
Yeah, me too. Right down the street, they busted a dude for fucking because they got a state patrol plane that flies up and down this I-5 corridor right here.
Oh,
and this guy was firing a green laser at their fucking plane, right? The state patrol plane. So the state patrol plane swung around and just started orbiting the guy's house, and he kept shining the light on it. So the fucking Tacoma cops rolled up and took him to jail, man. Yeah,
not
it's all
bad boys, bad boy.
Yeah. It's fucked up. You know, that's stupid. You're right, because they can triangulate that shit real quick, man.
You can play with aliens like their pets, like you know how you play with your cat, like with the laser beam. You can do that from here with aliens, with their pets. I was reaching with that one.
Yeah, it's really good. It's fun to play with, man. But I respect it. You know, Actually, this is what I took in college. Was I specialized in laser technology and geothermal energy. That's what I wrote my paper on in college. Was geothermal.
Did you fuck?
But I've always had a fascination with high temperature lasers. You know, you really want to get some badass ones cheap and for free. Wait until they're tearing down like an old supermarket that has those scanner lasers in for like self checkout. And take the whole thing with you when you grab it. Don't just jerk the laser, because what's cool is you get the fucking power adapter that's adjustable, so you can turn the laser power up and down. Because yeah, dude, and with those lasers that are in those fucking scanners are about 10 times stronger than this. Yeah.
We're gonna take shifts. We're gonna take shifts and wait for a building to go.
And you can rig them where they'll plug right in a wall, dude. So like all you got to do is they got a dimmer switch on them, so you can turn them up and down, you know, and crank them all the way up, man. They're fucking wicked, man. Burn a hole through your wall.
Well, I was talking. You should see him burn his hand. He burned himself with his fingers.
If you're interested in one, anybody, let me know, and I can go on Amazon and pull my orders up and get you a link for it. Save you the look up if you're seriously interested in getting one. You know.
When it burns you, I'm saying, sorry.
I can't place it, but your voice is like familiar. You sound like somebody who would be on like a radio or a TV show or something.
Everybody says that.
Like a cartel fucking beheading video.
2.5 FM Seattle.
WNBC.
Yeah. Good morning, Vietnam.
There you go.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Come on, with some feeling.
Yeah, he's going to be the employee that I hires at Oichi that actually shows up to work and stays and doesn't run away from the farm.
Listen, my friend, if there was a work to show up to, I would be there. But you
don't show up.
Can we get paid events?
Why we deactivated your goddamn card.